Hey YouTube, what's up? Soggyskill here. This is going to be a contest entry for CS33, also known as Kaylee. She's a good friend of mine. But yeah, also you guys can be expecting a video of my Pac-Man Frog's new cage, because right now he's in about a 3-gallon and I'm getting him a 5-gallon. And as a substrate he has paper towel, so I'm getting him Eco Earth or Bed Beast, probably Bed Beast. But yeah, expect a video like that, and let's get started. Alright, I'm entering my bearded dragon Cooper. He has a fancy bearded dragon, about 14 inches long, and let's take a look. Alright, here is his cage. He's in a 40-gallon breeder at the moment, which will do him for life. It's a pretty decent sized cage. I do not know the exact dimensions, but it's pretty big. Actually, he's yawning right now. Woo, that was cool. That's like a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Anyways, like I said, 40-gallon breeder. He's got a pretty sweet cage, I think. He really seems to like it. He's always just running around, chilling on his logs. But for heating, I usually use a ceramic heat wave emitter back there. But today I'm using a just a normal bulb they would use for a bearded dragon. I think it's 100 watt. I'm pretty sure. But usually I use a ceramic heat wave emitter, but just for lighting. He has a foam wall that is actually Exoterra. It came out of like a, I want to say like a 20-gallon Exoterra. You know, just like those ones that have like the opening doors. But that broke, so I just put that in here. He has this stick that he lays on. He usually sleeps up there though. And back in the corner he has a rack and some driftwood. He literally rolls around on the driftwood. There's another rock he's perched up on. A cave that I've never seen him go under, but he lays on top of a lot. Another stick, a plant, some tile, and another cave that he just sits on. I have a UVB light. I need to get a longer version. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah. I have the holster, but I need the bulb because my other one broke. So I'm using that for now. He's on brown felt. I don't recommend sand for bearded dragons because it can get lodged in their stomachs and cause compaction, and they could die. So you might want to play it safe and go with the felt. I use brown felt. I have 3 sections. I just use 3 pieces. But as an adult, you can probably keep them on sand. But you want to use play sand, not like crushed walnuts. That's not very good. But yeah, that's his cage, and I'll get some pics in of him and some facts. Right now he's actually perched up on his log, and this is how he usually sleeps at night. Sometimes he goes up there, like I said. But yeah, that's Coop. Alright, on to the facts. First fact is, for the bearded dragon, when they're usually doing territorial effects, they get a black beard in this general area down here, and that'll usually turn black and they'll start puffing out, flattening out, hissing, and try to make themselves look larger. Fact number 2. Bearded dragons, when they are younger, will not eat as many vegetables as they will when they're older. Their diet usually changes as they grow up, and instead of eating more insect, they eat more vegetables such as mustard greens, parsley, dandelion greens, collard greens, turnip greens, and such as. You want to stay away from like the bananas because this can give them runs and aka diarrhea, and stay to more of the greens. Dark greens and leafy greens. You don't want to feed as much kale because kale has a lot of water in it and cannot be healthy for your bearded dragon on a day-to-day basis. Like maybe once a week is pretty good, I would say. That's what I recommend. Third fact. There are many types of bearded dragons out there. Mine happens to be a fancy. The normals are generally just gray, but fancies have kind of like an orange look as mine does. I should get some pictures in to show you guys really his true colors because they're really amazing. Alright, here's Cooper. He's generally hand tamed, but like I said, I just fed him. He's definitely got some tail thickness, as you can see, but he's got some pretty cool colors. They're like a bright orange, and yeah, like I said, he's about 14 inches long. He's a pretty big boy, actually, but I love him a lot, and he's so awesome. But he just finished shedding on his tail. It was a real dark color, and it was kind of ugly, so I wanted to wait to make this video. They're right, buddy. But a lot of people think bearded dragons are like ugh, spiky, gross things, but they're really not. Like they're spikes are like rubber. That's what my mom says. And my mom petrified, absolutely petrified of snakes and Eevee stuff like that. Whenever she sees one, she screams. Actually, had an accident once, took a snake inside, got out, mom found out, got in trouble, couldn't go to like the swamp for like a year. Anyways, she loves Cooper, even though he's probably one of the scariest of my pets. She absolutely loves him, she loves to hold him. But my mom thinks she's just a cutie and a sweetheart. And he is. He really likes to be handled, and I never can put him back in his cage. Watch, I'll go up there and I'll freak. Yeah, he's freaking out. He's like clutching to me, but he's got some pretty cool colors, mostly bright orange, and Kaylee, you got a pretty cool bearded dragon too. He's got some really cool colors. Paisley, he's like awesome. But they may be the same size, I don't know. But you gotta tell me sometime. But there's Cooper, and I'll get some pictures of the little guy, well actually big boy. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.